The important things are in the way of my insatiable desire to create. Have you ever felt like the important things in life were in the way? Let me speak for myself. I've constantly found myself in this loop where I wanted to pour into my creative craft to do more in that regard. But I constantly keep pushing it off because my life is too busy. But what if I tell you that your life will always be too busy? You simply have to make time and go for it. Let me speak to my own context real quick. So I'm a grad student currently learning in the US, and some of you might know that life as an international student is not the easiest. I constantly find myself doing grad assistant work for hours on end, then I have to go for my classes, and I'm doing a master's degree. I'm doing all of this because it will somehow feed into my career when tech jobs are actually dead. Well, they're not dead, but they're more uncertain than ever. And every day you live with the looming reality that AI is gonna take your place. But what if I told you that in the midst of all of that, my desire to create has become more insatiable than ever? With the world more flooded by AI, the hunger for authenticity has risen to unbelievable highs. And I think now is my time, and now is your time. I basically live 3 lives. I spend 1/3 doing the important stuff, being in school, working on assignments. Second life is spent with people who are important to me, working on my health, my fitness, that type of thing. And my third life, this is the one that affects my sleep schedule. This is when I make art, such as this and this. I've been on my art journey for about a year now, and though I don't have a lot of finished work to show for it, I'm yet to craft a piece that shows the depth of my skill. It's really crazy that in this time in the world that I actually aspire to be a concept illustrator, or at least to work in visual development. I don't know who I want to hire me. I don't know who's gonna hire me. All I know is I want a job where I get to draw, where I get to create, where I get to pour myself into learning and improving a craft. Because we all get to that point where we wonder, well, surely there must be something in life with meaning worth pursuing. And I believe, above all things, the only thing worth pursuing in this life is Jesus Christ. You see how the world is going. You don't know which way it's going. We don't know when Jesus is coming back, because no man knows neither the time or the hour. But when he comes, will he find you being faithful? Will he find you stewarding the talents and the gifts he gave you? Will he find you striving to live a life set apart? I'd like to hope that for myself. And I think that is how I want to live my life going forward. That at this point, that is all that matters to me. To live a life of purpose, to live a life stewarding what he gave me, all while being faithful to my context and where I am, all while trying to live my 3 lives effectively. I hope to document my journey well, and I hope that it can prove to be a source of inspiration for someone else. I've currently been working on some ideas that I have for character concepts to actually add to my portfolio. I don't know who's going to be hiring at the time that I feel like my portfolio is good enough, but I'm done waiting for the moment that I'll be good enough. I'm simply going to go for it.